Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be round 7 of Love It or Lose It. Love It or Lose It is a Geeks and Beauties collaboration project and it was created by Hafina. I'm going to have her channel linked down below. I am running a few days late on this update because I don't know why, I just am. But I'm finally here to film it today and I noticed that because I'm a few days late, I'm not seeing a lot of people still doing these, and I don't know if it's because they've kind of ended the project or if they're just running late this month too. So I don't know. I don't know who is still doing this project out of the original people who signed on for it. It lasts as long as we want it to last, as long as we feel like we have something to look at. That's how long this project lasts. So I am still going strong. I have been focusing on my clothing over the last 6 rounds of this project, and this round will be no different. Originally, I was trying to force myself to wear each item that I had picked at least once. And somewhere along the line, I decided to stop that. But the deal is, if I don't wear the outfit even once during the month, it's out of here. It's obviously not that important of a piece of clothing if I've picked it to wear during the month and I still don't wear it. So that's kind of been the guideline I have been using and going by. And over the last month, I wore 3 out of the 5 items that I had picked several times regularly. I'm wearing one of them right now. And 2 of them I never wore even once, and so they are leaving. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you what the 5 items were, and I'm going to show you the 5 new items I've picked for the next month. The first one, like I mentioned, is this thin kind of gray brown sweater. It's got this gigantic cowl neck and it's very thin. And for that reason alone, I absolutely love it because I tend to not wear thicker sweaters. They scare me, quite frankly. I'm terrified to put on a thick, chunky sweater in the morning and get to work and boil to death. That's my greatest fear. I'm afraid I'm gonna go to some work environment that's gonna be 80 degrees and there's gonna be no way out of it. So I like layers, I like thin knits, and that's what I tend to go for these days. I probably wore this 3 or 4 times over the month. I don't know why I hadn't been wearing it prior to that. I think I just have too many clothes still, and so I wasn't able to get around to everything. But since I brought it into rotation, I've been wearing it every week and really enjoying it, so I'm keeping it. The next sweater that I had pulled in over the past month was this kind of cool toned gray sweater from Old Navy. It has a 3/4 length sleeve and this chunky neckline that goes kind of like that. I've worn it in several videos over the past month, so you can see it in action, at least from here up. And I really have been enjoying using this sweater. I have a lot of tank tops. I wear tank tops almost every day, and so it's really easy to just throw on a tank top and throw this on over it and pull a look together. And yeah, I've been enjoying this. I'm glad I brought it into rotation because I wasn't wearing this one before either, and now it's just become kind of a weekly staple. So I'm gonna keep wearing this as long as the weather allows. It is going to finally be getting warmer here in Chicagoland, so this sweater's days are numbered for this season, but I'm hanging on to this and I'm gonna enjoy pulling it back out next fall when it starts getting cold again. Okay, the third sweater that I wore several times over the last month from this round was my old blue zip-up hoodie. It's a sweater. I bought it at Kohl's a billion years ago when I worked there. It's from the brand So. And yeah, it's still an old favorite. I love this sweater. I've had it forever, and I don't think it's the prettiest thing on earth, and I don't think I would buy it again if I saw it on the store racks today, but I love it. I love this old sweater and it's a keeper. All right, there were 2 tops that I never wore even once, and because of that, they are going. They did not make the cut, and I think the fact that I did not wear them tells me a lot about what it is that I'm looking for in clothing these days and what I'm gonna wear. And if I didn't wear them this month, I'm not gonna wear them anytime in the future, and I'm not gonna miss them when they're gone. The first one is just a plain black sweater. It's a V-neck kind of, it's got a nice collar, but other than that, there's really nothing nice about it. It's just kind of blah. It's from Mosimo. I don't know. It's just kind of boring, and I don't need it. And I'm not going to remember it once it's gone. I know that. And maybe there's somebody out there who would love this sweater and would like to have it. And I never wore my gray and blue belted sweater. I don't know why I'm not wearing this, but I've never worn it before much, and I didn't wear it this month. I don't know why I'm not wearing it, but I'm gonna let it go. Somebody will love this sweater. It's in excellent shape. It's probably only been worn once, and it's time to let it go. I don't know why I'm not wearing it, but I'm not, so I'm gonna give it away. Over the last 6 rounds of this project, I have pulled out 30 tops and gone through them with a more discriminating eye to see if I really want them or not. As of today, I have decluttered 13 tops because of this project. And while I was looking through my closet trying to figure out what I would pull for this round, it was a little bit tricky because we are in a transitioning month. The month of March to mid-April in Chicagoland can range from 30 degrees to 70 degrees depending on the day. But there are still a few more pieces of winter clothing that I have not worn even once this entire winter. And so I wanted to zero in on those items before I fully transition into spring and summer fashion. The other thing I wanted to say is that I really have not bought anything new. The 13 pieces that have left my closet as a result of this project have truly left a void in my closet, and it's not one that I feel the need to fill. It's nice to have the open space. It's nice to have, less and have less things. And I don't miss anything that's been removed from my closet as a result of this project. But I know for a fact that I personally am not very inspired by fall or winter fashion. I know fall fashion is huge for so many women, and it's just the best time of year for fashion. But for me, I don't know, spring is my season. It's when I'm most likely to buy new clothes. It's when I feel the urge to shop. If I go to a store that sells clothes, I am much more likely to walk out with something in the spring than in the fall or the winter. So although I haven't bought anything new clothing wise at all lately, we'll see. It's getting to a point where I might be tempted to go and buy some things. I was at Kohl's the other day for the kids, and I almost walked out with a new shirt then, and I didn't, but I have Kohl's cash now to spend, and I'm like, maybe I'll go back and get that shirt. So it's a little bit trickier. If I look at like my spring and summer wardrobe, it's way bigger than my winter wardrobe and fall wardrobe. In the fall and winter, I'm more likely to just wear the same pieces over and over and over again, whereas I have so many spring and summer clothes, it's really crazy. So anyways, I don't know why I felt like I had to talk about that, but I just wanted to say that the clothes that have left have not been replaced with new clothes so far, but we'll see. All right, here are the 5 new items I'm going to try to focus in on over the next month and decide if I want to love them or lose them. The first one is a very chunky hoodie. It's a cream colored, it's very nice. It was a gift from my mother-in-law. But I did not wear this once over the entire winter. So it is time to try this on at least one time before it is way too hot to wear this. Another kind of sweater top that I did not wear even once this winter is this one from Eddie Bauer. It's like a fancy sweatshirt. It's got pockets. It's got this big V cowl neck thing. Can you guys tell? I love a good cowl neck. And yeah, it's just a fancy sweatshirt. But I did not wear that even once. Another Eddie Bauer sweater that I did not wear even once is this guy right here. I used to love this sweater. I don't know why I don't wear it. It does shed, which is unfortunate. It sheds like a mofo. But that hasn't stopped me before. I don't know why I haven't worn it, but I want to get some use out of that. I don't think I've ever worn this shirt even once. Maybe once. It was a hand-me-down from my friend, the one that hands me down a ton of clothes. It's a Merona brand turtleneck. I'm not a big fan of turtlenecks, but I thought this leopard print turtleneck was so cute and that I could wear it like with layering, but I haven't worn it. So time to figure that out. And then finally, this pink long sleeve t-shirt from Apartment 9. This has been in my closet for years and years and years. It was probably gifted to me. But maybe its time has passed. Maybe I do not need a thin pink long sleeve t-shirt in my wardrobe anymore. It's probably the kind of thing I would use for layering, but I also use tank tops for layering more so than long sleeve t-shirts, so maybe that's why I don't use this. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not wearing it. That's what this project is for, figuring that out. Maybe I don't need it anymore. We will see. I'm gonna try to incorporate those 5 tops into my looks as many times as I can over the next month. Get a feel for what I think about those clothes today. And if some of them do not get worn even once over the next month, they will be leaving my home to make space or for other things that I like more. All right, guys, that is it for this update. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.